The future of FSP consulting is currently very exciting. We're experiencing high growth, extremely busy. We are trying to build up our staff with seasoned executives, trying to actually get more of an infrastructure within our company to help position for future growth.
We specifically thought through some of the challenges that we faced while we were out working in various different countries that have very complex, in some cases, statutory requirements, business processes, things of that nature. And with FSP, we sort of took the best of what we learned. We took some of the things that we learned that weren't so great, and we improved, or at least allowed ourselves to learn how to not do things in a way that was counterproductive to our clients.
We are truly business folks. We have the ability to walk in to a company, talk to their senior executives, get a sense for how they operate, what might be some of their strong points, some of their weaknesses in terms of business process, and start to lay out an actual architectural footprint.
We have a fine niche focus in project-centric companies, so project application suite, project costing, project billing, project management, project manufacturing are the primary focuses of what we do at FSP in terms of implementation.
We've spent many years working in manufacturing companies, retail, R&D, engineering, construction, oil and gas, across multiple industries, multiple regions, and it's this experience that allows us to very quickly get to a complete understanding of a customer's current issues and challenges that they're facing with their upcoming implementation.
One of the important things about FSP, which is a niche, and also what we pride ourselves on, is the fact that we have a lot of global experience. And so what we focus on, in addition to the project-centric applications, which are more surrounded on how a company operates, we also have a very in-depth experience, a very vast experience implementing in global operations. So places like Brazil, places like Europe, places like Asia. So we've worked extensively in areas that are somewhat much more complex from a statutory perspective, that typically have some uniqueness, how things are done both culturally and physically at the local level. And so that's something that we've also focused on specifically. Over the last 6 or 7 years, we've seen a market that's kind of had to adapt to some of the changes in the economy. We've had markets in Europe, we've had markets in Latin America emerge, we've had things in the US where it's been a bit shaky, to say the least, with some of the recession activities. But FSP Consulting has been able to continue to strive even in those marketplaces because of our experience to work in a global marketplace, and we're not limited to one industry or one particular application. Where we see ourselves going forward is really ramping up our human capital to focus on identifying and also procuring some of the best and the brightest sales and marketing personnel, also focusing on really continuing to work with resources that we've worked with for a very long time, and continuously growing their skill sets, and continue to carve out the niches that we've been able to do. The other things that we're doing outside of focusing on project-centric industries and industry-based solutions for those companies is also trying to offer more cost-effective ways to enter and to operate in the Latin America environment.
One of the main things that we want to ensure is customer success. We want to ensure profitability, return on investment, and overall client satisfaction.